So I'm a sophomore, and last year I started out as a freshman in AP Computer Science A. And generally, when you look at freshman class loads and stuff like that, you don't see a freshman in an AP programming class. So I started out there, and from there I was able to sit in that classroom and not only learn the curriculum as, the programming and here's all the syntax you need to know, but I also learned what the workplace expectations are. We actually had volunteers come in from the community from different businesses like Plexus and Skyline and Thrivent. They actually came in and they said, this is what you're doing, this is how you want to format it, this is what they're going to be looking for when it comes to you being in the workforce, this is what they're going to ask of you, and here's how you do it successfully. So them sitting us down and just saying, this is what you need and this is how you're going to get there was extremely helpful to me. And after taking that class, I actually got an internship through New IT Alliance, and there I'm not necessarily doing a whole bunch of programming, but I'm working more on doing the website stuff, the sort of trying to get people more interested, more enticed into the website, a lot of that web design. So I'm kind of venturing into a different part of IT that sort of sprouted from my knowledge in AP Computer Science A. This summer I was also able to work for our school's IT department through their summer program, where I was able to do a lot more of the hardware sorts of things and do all the wiring, wire management. So I got to experience those three awesome parts of IT. And this year I'm actually taking an independent studies Cisco networking class. So on top of all of this great knowledge I already have, I'm adding to it in my own sort of self-motivated way of learning about networks and all of their nitty-gritty stuff. So that's a little bit about my course stuff and how it's affected me. The TEALS program is a program that allows students to have volunteers that come in from the workforce and mentor them, in essence, alongside of them learning the curriculum. So some of the people that are coming in are, especially in the programming class, you have the software engineers. And these software engineers come in and they teach you basically software. So you're learning the curriculum as the class goes on and on and on. But they also help you and say hey, there's this extra thing that you don't technically need for this test, but it's really nice to know in the workforce. It's really nice to know in general. So they have a lot of those sort of inside knowledge little facts that's not really inside knowledge. It's just more of, it's not taught in the class, it's just something they're able to share, which is really nice. It doesn't matter if you're thinking, I might not like that, because I'll be honest, that was my response when my mom told me to join Girls Who Code. I was like, I might not like that, and she's like, you're gonna give it a try. So that's my best advice, is just to give things a try, and you'll get to experience a lot more things, and those things eventually will prepare you, those experiences, those connections, those networking opportunities, they're going to prepare you for the workforce in college.